The statist tyrants of today believe in everything that is antithetical to America and to freedom. But we don't. While they put forward the absurd notion that America is inherently evil, we know that she is the greatest force for freedom and justice the world has ever known.
They don't care about the will of the voters. They don't care about our Constitution. They don't care about our history. They don't care about anything that does not advance an extreme socialist agenda. And as I stand up here right now, I can promise you, at the Goldwater Institute, we will fight this socialist onslaught every single step of the way.
We're not just a timid flock of sheep. We will stand for the Constitution, and we will stand up to those who defy the Constitution. You know, a lot of the people that talk about education, the left, the unions, they really don't have respect for parents and the rights of parents. They do not want the parents to be involved. They think that it's their right to be able to indoctrinate kids into their ideologies. And they know the parents don't want that. And if the parents have a say, then they're not going to be able to get away with what they're trying to do. So choice works. Empowering parents works. And we're going to make sure that we continue to do it, because the fights that we're engaged in today and will be engaged in next year and in the future are not just fights over policy differences. They're fights over the fundamental soul and character of our individual states and of our nation. And when we're fighting those fights, we need people who are going to be willing to stand strong in defense of freedom.
Nicole Solas is a Rhode Island mom who, like many of us, was concerned about the politically charged propaganda being foisted on young children. But when she asked a simple question of her public school administrators, "What are you going to teach my children in school, my kindergarten daughter?" the school bureaucrats berated her for hours in front of other parents, ordered her to pay $75,000 to look at public records, and then sued her for asking too many questions.
And it's not just me that's under attack, it's all of you in this room. It's our entire country. We're in the midst of a cultural revolution that seeks to destroy the most precious and fundamental American value of equality. Schools are ground zero and parents are in the trenches, but we need all of you in the trenches with us, even if you're not parents. He said that the people never give up their liberties, but under some delusion. And that delusion today is critical race theory, and we must fight it with all the love we have for our kids, because that's the one thing that we have that they don't, your unconditional love for your children, and let that fuel you in your fight.
Critical race theory is an insult to black people and the real pioneers of the civil rights movement. Modern civil rights has become trivial, and it infantilizes blacks, a lobby group for made-up grievances. The only civil rights that should concern us are the rights of American citizens first and the rights of human beings second.